Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Tanusha. I chat about self-care for millennial women who are 9-to-5ers, content creators or have side hustles. If you are new to my channel, then welcome and I hope you enjoy this. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for clicking on this video. It's quite an important one. So I'm just going to get into it. Today I'm going to be chatting about quarterly goals and planning for the next quarter of the year. So if you watched my vision board series earlier in Jan, I'm going to reflect back on that and then do my normal monthly planning session. Before I get into it, let me do the shout out of the week, and this goes to Priya Madhu. She says, "Hi Miss Tanusha, 2 great books, love it, definitely going to buy it." Thank you so much. If you want to be featured in next week's shout out of the week, then just comment on this video and I will shout you out. So today I'm going to be chatting basically about everything that happened in the last quarter, how I'm reflecting back on it, and then how I'm moving forward into the next quarter. So what I've done is I've created a checklist that you guys can actually download, and I will put the link in my description. You can download this quarterly goal checklist so that you can run through it and fill in your own information and then see how this helps you. So let me just go through like my first quarter of the year, how it went. It actually went really good. I managed to get in the studying that I needed to last month. I've got quite a few brand deals that I'm working on my Instagram, so if you haven't checked it out, do follow me there. And I've been taking care of myself. We went on a little break in March and it's been like a good first quarter. I feel as though it was a little bit slower than I'd wanted it to be, but I did pick up the pace in April like I intended to. So going forward, it should be a lot better for me. And then April was just a month of lots of work and lots of studying, and I did enjoy it, and there was a little bit more family time towards like March, April, which I think was really great because, you know, there were fewer cases and we could visit like more distantly, and I got in a lot of time with friends in the last few weeks or like the last month and a half or 2, and yeah, it's been good. It's been also a lot of tragedy after tragedy in the news, and I think just trying to keep that peace of mind has been difficult, but through meditation, through yoga, through taking care of myself, I have been mentally in a good space. So yeah, it's been a good quarter so far, and yeah, let's just get into how I'm reflecting. So number 1, I asked myself, what did I achieve in the first quarter of the year from my vision board? So if you didn't watch that, like I said, you can click up here and watch it. And this video will actually show you how I planned that entire vision board and my goals for the year. And so what I've written down is I started doing yoga and consistently practicing it, which has been great for me, great for sleep, great for anxiety, great for just getting that movement. Been working on my nutrition, still a struggle. When I get somewhere with that, then I will let you guys know. And that's with my gut health. I've gotten a lot more work this year in terms of working with brands, which has been amazing. And then I've been working on myself, therapy, I've been reading more books, and then building habits that work for me. So what were the challenges that I faced? And that's the next question. So you can do it interactively and go through it with me. And the challenges I faced was the bad gut issues, the boundary issues, and not budgeting well, and then procrastination, which I'm working on. And then the next thing I asked myself is like, what really went well in the first quarter? And I think the way I planned it and executed content in the first few months were really good. Now I'm trying to like get back there, so still working on that. And then managing my stress, I think I have been really good at that. Then taking care of my needs, making sure that I have everything that I need, making sure like my things are in order, my admin's in order. I actually went onto a hospital plan this year, and yeah, I've just been working towards getting everything in order. Spending time with loved ones, like I mentioned, like we were much more able to do that in the last few months because we felt that it was about time, and also the cases dropped, so it's a little bit safer. And then what do I need to build in the next quarter? So because I've been procrastinating, it's better time management, which I've been using this like notebook, which I'll show you guys. It basically helps you write down the goals and the gratitude for the day, which I found is much better than me writing it in my journal and then like not wanting to reflect back. Or it's much less detail that I can put in there, but I can put a lot more detail in the notepad. And then the next thing I need to build is more reading. I'm trying to build a habit of reading every day, and it's most days that I do, but some days that I don't. So I want to do more of that, then more focus on studying, more movement, more time with loved ones. Cool. So the goals for the next quarter. So notice that the habits and the goals are not the same thing, but the habits help the goals, like help the goals come to fruition. So if you don't build habits that meet your goals, you probably won't reach all your goals, because it's those habits, it's the things you do every day that helps you get to your goals. So for the next quarter, I broke it up into content and into personal. So if you're not a content creator, then you don't necessarily need to do the content. You can break it up into different segments. So like you could do your health, and then your personal, then your admin, or your wellness, whatever, exercising, movement, financial, any sections that you really want to focus on for the next quarter. Then if it's your business as well, then you can do that. So for my content, I want to work on my business and my launch, up my content game, grow my audiences across the channels, and grow engagement. And then for personal, I've got to build my daily routine, work on therapy, manage money and time better, and then work on relationships. And the thing is with that is like each thing needs to be broken down even further. So from there you can take it one step further. Okay, cool. Personal, building my daily routine. What am I doing? So for me, the daily routine is trying to meditate first thing in the morning. So I'd wake up, shower, meditate first thing in the morning, plan for my day, do some journaling, and then get into my day. And then making sure I get some movement in the evening with yoga, or doing a walk around the yard, or doing a walk in the like park nearby. So yeah, that's my regular like daily routine. And then just making sure I eat enough and all of that. So break it down into much smaller tasks, much smaller things that's actually achievable. And it doesn't have to be boring or like just a to-do list. It can be fun if you make it fun. So if you put in like 15-20 minutes of something fun that you're going to do for the day, then put it in your schedule, so that that's like your fun activity for the day. I think when you have something to look forward to, it makes the days go better, and it just has something in it that you'll remember, because every day almost feels like the same all the time. So yeah, so I actually didn't plan for May just yet, but I just did my like bullet journal kind of thing that I actually got inspired by from something I saw on Pinterest. But it's quite similar to my April. That's going to be quite similar. So I'm just going to link my April video up here so that you guys can go and watch that. I'm not going to break it down into daily like tasks, but because I already mentioned what I need to work on for the next quarter, and what are the habits I need to work on for the next quarter. So building from there is how I'm going to build the May schedule, making sure I schedule in my studying, scheduling my campaign work, scheduling everything that I need to do. And yeah, basically just taking it from there. And yeah, so I hope that this actually helps you. And the spreadsheet to download is in my description box. And yeah, go and watch my vision setting if you haven't yet. It's not too late to do a vision board if you haven't done one yet. It's never too late to start or to do anything like that. And yeah, that's basically it from my side. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, I know you will enjoy the rest of my planning series. So I'm just going to leave the entire playlist here. You can go and check it out, or why not go and check out like another one of my videos? You might enjoy that. And don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, share this video with somebody that you think might benefit from it. And